that's going to bring out this concept. There was a story that Rabbi Uri Zohar, you ever heard of him? Rabbi Uri Zohar, he said this story. He was a very famous actor in Israel. Dave, very famous actor in Israel. Imagine actor, Hollywood actor.
Not religious,
fully off the D. Has, beach houses, this, that, chilling. All of a sudden, he goes off for 10 years. He's hiding, no one even knows where he is. Comes back, big beard, giving lectures. Everyone's like, wow, this guy became from, I don't know all these guys' names. Big actors. Some big actor into big rabbi. And he used to be Mekar with a lot of people. Big guy. Rabbi Uri Zohar. He passed away.
Wait, this was him? He was the actor?
Yeah. And he says this story. There was a story with a Kolo guy, a younger man, who was part of this organization called Lev Lachim, where they do kiruv. All these, Israeli guys, they don't really do the right stuff down the streets. And he brought them in a few times a week. He learned with them, he chilled with them, he ate cholent with them. And he was really building a relationship with them. One day, what happens? This Kolo guy, one of his younger sons passes away. And they have a whole shiva in his house, and he gets a call during the shiva. Picks up, it's one of the boys that he built a relationship with this big group. They call him up and they say, Rabbi, we would love to come to your house right now, b'menachem avel, but we're gonna go there and we're gonna feel so out of place. Hey, you're Haredi, you live with a bunch of Haredim, your whole family is Haredi. And we're going to be these takoi type of guys with gold chains, ripped jeans, We don't want to come. We're going to feel uncomfortable. But we want to tell you, we're really with you. And Lilui Nishmat, your son, we all took upon ourselves for this Shabbat, we're all going to keep Shabbat straight. No smoking, no beaches, no music, no driving, no nothing. No using our phones. We are keeping the Shabbat. And he gets off the phone with these guys and he's like, wow. These guys, I see how moved they were, how they took this sacrifice to, what it is in Israel, just you can do whatever you want. But these guys, these teenage guys, they're taking their time and they're going to keep this one Shabbat for my son. Wow. And he gets off the phone, he tells everyone in the Shiva house, this is amazing, this is great. And one guy over there, what does one guy say, David? What would you say?
Nah, they're not going to keep.
No. Big deal. One Shabbat. No. What are they going to do next Shabbat, next week?
Same stuff that they always do.
Same stuff they're always going to do. Chill, this, that. Why do you care? Why do you care? One Shabbat, big deal. Now, how would you respond to this? One Shabbat, big deal. Anyway, they're going to go back to being their now religious self. So he says something amazing. The father, who's right now sitting Shiva, he says, see my house? You see the car in my driveway? And he pulls out his checkbook. He says, you know how much money I have in my bank account? I have so much money. I would give everything up just to spend one Shabbat with my dead son. Just to spend Shabbat with one that moment going to shul with my son, singing Zmirot with my son, doing Divrei Torah, doing all these things just one more time with my son, I would give up everything I have. So you think, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, one Shabbat that his children are going to come back to him, you think he's not going to be happy? Yeah, we want more. But you think that simcha that Hashem is going to have is not worth it? You think Hashem is not craving for these people that are not by him for so long to come back at least once? For that one Shabbat to return closer to him, that ahava is unimaginable that Hashem has for these people right now. We have to look at every moment of our lives like that. We have to look that every small thing we do for Hashem has an ahava deeply rooted inside. Not everything, like we said, is going to come easy. Ki karovu is not the right path. The easy path is not the one that we're supposed to go on. We're supposed to go on the hard path. We're supposed to go on the path that's going to be challenging. And we're all on that path. We're all on that struggle. But that every time we're going to come closer to God, that's what's going to matter. And that's what Yitro saw in the Jewish people. He saw they don't just stick by God, when times are good. They're crying out to Hashem when they're in slavery. They're davening to Hashem when the makot are happening. They're singing to Hashem when the good is happening. We're singing when the good, we're davening in the bad. We're always speaking to God, and we're always seeing that we love you, Hashem. And that's how we have to live our lives. We have to live our lives with the emunah in Hashem. that everything we're doing even if it's one small thing, even if one small thing we cause our friends to do, we can be mekarev people. Just one thing could change the world. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen v'amen.